Hey guys, right here I have a 2013 Ford Ranger 2.2 XL 4-wheel drive single cab. And today I'm gonna make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here's the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. This Ranger XL single cab is only available with a 5-speed manual transmission. It does have power steering, with minor sport grips on the sides for the steering wheel. As said, it is a 5-speed manual. And for reverse, just push the lever all the way to the right and down. The parking sensors will activate once you put it into reverse. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on the hazards. Lights, front fog lights. Take a look at the engine. And this car does have manual front windows. The single cab Ranger XL gets 16-inch 6-spoke alloy rims with Bridgestone Dweller HT 6842 255/70 R16 tires. Brakes, front and rear, consists of ventilated discs and drums respectively. Suspension setup for this Ranger model in the front is of an independent double wishbone type, while the rear gets rigid leaf springs. The angle of approach for the Ranger XL single cab is 28 degrees, while the angle of departure and ramp over angle is 26 and 25 degrees respectively. The latest generation Ford Ranger with the T6 codename was first launched in Malaysia in the middle of 2012. At that time, 3 variants were available: the 2.2 XLT 4x4 double cab with manual and automatic transmissions, and the 3.2 XLT Wildtrak 4x4 double cab with an automatic transmission. As time passed, more variants of the T6 Ranger was introduced. The one that we have right here, the Ranger XL 4x4 single cab, was introduced back in May of this year. Up until now, it is the only Ranger variant in Malaysia to have the single cab configuration and the larger extended cargo bed compared to the rest of the Ranger lineup. The Ranger XL single cab gets a detuned version of the 2.2 Duratoc turbo diesel engine found in the Ranger XL double cab, which in turn is a detuned version of the engine found in the Ranger 2.2 XLT double cab. The engine in this truck is a 2.2-litre dual-overhead cam, 16-valve turbo diesel inline 4 with common rail direct injection. The turbo is of a fixed vane type. The engine produces 118 horsepower at 3700 RPM and 285 Nm of torque at 1700 RPM. The truck is 4-wheel drive.
This one does come with rear parking sensors. Spare tires right there. You do have your speaker down there with some storage, your window lever, you do have your window controls right there with a clip to store cards or papers or whatever you're gonna clip on here. You do have some storage right there. Driver's seat in this car gets manual adjustments. This is for your seat back, and this is for your seat height. There's no height adjustment for the driver on this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Right down here you do have your aircon controls. It is quite simple. Fan speed in the middle, temperature to the left, air conditioning, recirculation, rear defrost, and your different modes dialed to the right. Your front defrost is right here as well.
The Ranger XL single cab comes with an integrated Ford head unit with a 4.2-inch colored multi-function display top and center of the dashboard. The sound system consists of 2 speakers.
I must say, I expected the sound system to be of a lesser quality, but it is quite good. You do have enough bass and treble and whatnot for a stock sound system. You do have your screen right up there. If you notice, right now I'm in the main FM screen. Right below you do have a couple of menus, actually 4 of them to be exact. And each of these 4 menus correspond to the 4 buttons right here. So if I want to go to manual tuning, I just hit this one, and the manual tuning screen comes up. When in manual tuning, you can use these 2 forward and back buttons to go through your different available radio stations. It will scan for it. Or you can use the left and right arrows down here on the directional pad to go through 0.5 increments. As shown. You also do have scan by using this button. Volume right up here. And right down here, you do have your CD mode, your FM AM, auxiliary, as well as mute. It does not have Bluetooth pairing or audio streaming or whatnot, so the phone button is actually a dummy and it's used for mute instead. On the right side, you do have your keypad, which acts as your 10 customizable stations, your system menu, audio settings with your adaptive volume, sound, treble, middle, bass, balance and fader, digital sound processing, preset equalizers, clock settings, time and date, and if you hit left all the way, it brings up your different shortcut buttons as seen right here. You can also access your sound system setup just by pressing this button instead of going through the menu. You do have your electronic central locking, and your CD player is located right there. It is MP3 compatible. You do have your light and indicator controls right here, and your wiper controls on the left. The steering wheel in this car adjusts for tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. Right down here, you do have a couple of power outlets on either side of the car, some storage, as well as your auxiliary port right down here. More storage down here. Your 4-wheel drive controls. some cup holders, central storage. It is 2-tier. You have a larger one down there, as well as a smaller one up here. It also doubles up as an armrest on top. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, interior lights, sun visor. It doesn't have a vanity mirror. And you also do have a multi-information display. Just use this button to scroll through it. You do have your range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, trip A, trip B, and back to your range. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour.
In order of length, width, and height, the cargo bed measures 2317mm, 1560mm, and 511mm. Capacity is around 1.8 cubic meters, and the payload is 1341 kilograms, the highest among all other Ranger variants in Malaysia. Towing capacity for this particular Ranger variant is 2500 kilograms.
And the window on this side is manual. Front passenger seat is manual with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, which means it only has seat back and seat position controls. To flip the seat back forward, just pull on this lever. Not much storage behind, but on the driver's side you do get your vehicle jack. You also do get storage hooks right up there. The headrests are also adjustable. Quite a big glove box. sun visor on this side as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2013 Ford Ranger 2.2 XL 4-wheel drive single cab. Thanks for watching and goodbye.